Still many questions to be answered, but one question a lot of folks are asking is, what's next? Gina Mangieri, always investigating, lays out some of the twists and turns still to come.
If the Kealoha saga reads like a novel of corruption and abuse of power, then the conspiracy and obstruction verdict is just the end of the first chapter. Next steps roll out by the day and likely by the year. First up, the very next day following the verdict, Judge Michael Seabright is to decide whether to grant the prosecution's request to remand bail for Catherine, while all others remain free until sentencing. She could go behind bars. Next, the rights to appeal for all four defendants. What implications the speed of the verdict will have on whether they'll appeal remains to be seen. Within 60 days of conviction or affirmation of verdict on appeal, Louis Kealoha must pay back to the Honolulu Police Department the $250,000 he got in severance pay when forcibly retiring from HPD in 2017. And if he has the money to do that, the federal judge is within his rights to demand repayment toward the court-appointed lawyers the Kealohas got in the federal case because they claimed they couldn't afford private counsel. This is just the beginning of the legal and financial implications for a power couple who told me back in 2016 that they were the victims of a big conspiracy and not the other way around.
There are a lot of cases that that I've been currently working on that a lot of people are very upset about. And I'm talking about people who are in substantial positions of power within the county.
It seems so unfathomable that so many agencies and individuals would realistically gang up on two people. What would you say to them?
I think people want to believe so much that the police chief is corrupt and the prosecutor is corrupt that they're willing to do anything, including lie, to make it true.
There could be implications for all of the county cases Catherine Kealoha worked on as a prosecutor. And there are more chapters to come back in the federal courtroom. Louis and Catherine were federally charged with bank fraud in May 2018 for allegedly raiding the trust fund of children whose father had died, and Catherine was court-appointed to watch over the money. And Catherine faces multiple federal charges in an indictment this past February, also involving her doctor brother and what feds say is a painkiller drug distribution conspiracy. Through all of this, will the Kealohas remain the steadfast pair that came to court arm in arm, matching attire, a united front all the way, even despite Hawaii firefighter Jesse Ebersol admitting to the feds last year he lied about an affair with Catherine? Will there be new indictments from any other lies or crimes found during this investigation of the first case? There still is no charge yet for who really stole the mailbox, or as we know from the jury's decision, who acted like they were taking it.